Non-Americans, what do you think every American person has in their house? This is the most wholesome I've felt about my country in a while. Lol. Yes. Peanut butter. Air conditioner. Disposal in the sink. Popcorn setting on their microwave. Cereal. As an American, one was expecting guns, but ranch dressing hurt for some reason. Oh. The washing machines where you put everything in the top. This fascinated me when we visited the States. They're huge. Peanut butter. Drywall. Lots of drywall. The amount of garbage disposal comments got me crying, LMAO. Plastic bags. Laundry dryer. In my country almost everyone dries their laundry on a wire outside. So the concept of a dryer is baffling to me. I only see them in American movies and shows. The majority of you have it or not? Large quantities of over-the-counter drugs in huge bottles. Came here looking for jokes, found a bunch of people describing my home. Mac and cheese. Every American household have a drawer full with random shit, dyed batteries, screws, shoelace, etc. Oh my god, these are fucking terrifyingly accurate. Multiple different types of weird sauces. Jeans. This thread is really making me question if European houses are just empty boxes with a singular bag of tea in them. A plastic bag filled with plastic bags. Microwave. A dishwasher. Air conditioning. Individual cans or bottles of soft drinks. Fridge with ice dispenser built in. I am so surprised with this whole top-loading washing machine answer. Why is this abnormal? I'm convinced almost every American has a mountain of pillows on their bed. I scrolled for a long time before I came across something listed that I didn't have. Lol. Edit. Thank you for the award, you lovely stranger. Came here expecting gun comments only to discover instead that everyone has apparently walked through my house. I came for jokes and found a legit list of household essentials. A gallon of milk in the refrigerator. A sofa that faces a studio audience. A garage fridge. Filled with beer and frozen boxes of crap from Costco. That garbage disposal thing I always see in shows and movies. Edit. Update. In 10 hours. I've gotten nearly 20k upvotes and 317 replies. Some of you dudes and dudettes have very passionate opinions about your garbage disposals. I love it. Apparently Americans are rather fond of pickles and peanut butter. Is that a fair assumption to make? Edit. I meant either or not both at the same time. Skull and crossbones. Something that is individually wrapped that doesn't need to be individually wrapped. Eggs in the fridge. A thermostat. Edit. To those asking what the alternative is. A reverse cycle air conditioner we turn on when we're no longer comfortable. If it gets hot we turn it on and select cold. If it gets cold we turn it on and select heat. An American. As an American. This comment section really makes me appreciate everything I have that I took for granted. Toilet plunger. Edit. I guess we have stumbled upon quite a cultural talking point. I'm from the UK and I have never owned a plunger. Nor have I seen one at a friend's house. I have seen them at DIY shops, of course. I don't remember my toilet ever clogging up. I assumed every America house has them mainly from movies and cartoons. Seemed like Tom was getting a plunger to the face every other episode. When I visited America I was rather surprised at the high level of water in the bowl. I was kind of worried about the Frank and beans taking a dip. Just a literal block of cheese just chilling in the fridge. I'm certain they woke up randomly at 3 a.m. and go, OMG, cheese sounds good right now. Edit. OMG, it's so funny seeing the replies rolling on the floor laughing. Also thank you for the awards. Edit 2. I am terrified after coming back to see hundreds of notifications. I would like to clarify I'm Southeast Asian, not East Asian. Putting cheese on foods are all the rage in East Asia. At least in Korea, nowadays. But I don't think it is that huge in Southeast Asia. Plus I have mild lactose intolerance. I suppose cheese to you guys are rice to us. I don't think I snacks on rice, however. Rolling on the floor laughing. Ranch dressing. Edit. My biggest comment on Reddit, and apparently quite controversial. After reading a bunch of comments, I'm starting to realize that the rest of the world watches too many American movies. As a British kid growing up in the 70s, 80s watching American TV and movies, these are the things that left me agog. 1. Houses made of wood, like our garden sheds, are on ridiculously wide overhanging tree-lined streets where it is forever autumn and boys are always walking bicycles up and down them. 2. Teenagers somehow get their own private bathrooms. This is beyond belief to a British kid. In the 80s and 90s they also had their own landline phones. Meanwhile we British teenagers were sitting on the stairs in the hall using the single communal phone with everyone else eavesdropping. 3. Kitchens always come equipped with a whistling kettle on the hobs, so when anything important happens, like screaming, no one can hear it. Why Americans didn't just plug in their silent kettles like a normal person was perplexing. 4. Houses have weird slanted trapdoors at the side of the house going down somewhere into the bowels of the earth. Since they are never locked, they are apparently a convenient entry point for vampire coffins, assorted monsters, and serial killers. 5. There are always raccoons in the rubbish bins. Never had any idea what kind of creature a raccoon was because they never actually showed them. 6. Front porches where people sit in rocking chairs and watch their neighbors sitting on their own front porches. Looking back at them, they drink beer from cans or lemonade poured from a jug. This is all incomprehensible to British people. When we want to look at our neighbors, we peep at him from behind the curtains. We're horrified at the idea of sitting out for public viewing on a specially constructed stage on the street. 7. No curtains. Everyone outside can see inside at all times of the day or night. Seems to negate the need for front porches, but then where would the rocking chairs and swing seats go?